say who you are and the title of your project.
I'm Christine Evans, and I'm the playwright on You Are Dead, You Are Here.
I'm Joseph Meagle, I'm the director.
I'm Jared Mizzachi, I'm video designing.
I knew that this piece wanted to be about a program called Virtual Iraq because it was inspired by research into the use of video game technology to train and rehabilitate American soldiers for war. We should probably explain what it is. It's a virtual reality environment that's modelled on a video game, Full Spectrum Warrior. So the visuals of this game look very video game-like, and it's been repurposed for therapeutic use. This program is being modelled in live space in the therapy environment by a programmer in conversation with a veteran. So, for example, he might remember driving along a desert road in a Humvee, and then we find out that he was actually riding shotgun. So the perspective from inside the goggles changes. Jared has figured out a way to take those from outside of the goggles and the virtual reality environment of therapy and project them onto screens. So we're working with it as a kind of tool into the story of this therapy that then explodes in the space into the landscape of memory.
We have the story of the returning vet, and we have the story of this Iraqi young girl that are told in parallel to each other.
In this piece we're trying to tell both stories. Michael's as he goes backwards into his traumatic memories of combat, and Zainab as she's blogging forwards saying, well, now this is happening in our town, and now this is happening. And sooner or later you realise that the same visual animated landscape is the space in which both of these stories are playing out.
Right.
Why does the technology have to be part of this story rather than just cool bells and whistles? Why is it integral? Is really about the way that this virtual interface has been used both in war as a form of technology and by contemporary bloggers blogging out of war zones.
While also really echoing into the notion of technology as means of communication.
Yes,
And
exactly.
I think, you see YouTube-esque narratives and you see, video game narratives, but in that same way of putting them all together as we're all just trying to communicate in a language that none of us can share, with the exception of this technology being the glue to the existence of all of us.
I'm going to be in heaven when I'm watching this. It's really
Scary
wonderful.
Iraq heaven.